Matt Sampson here with hurricane specialist Carl Parker on the 10th anniversary of Hurricane Isabel.
Yeah, Hurricane Isabel caused major problems in North Carolina and then up into Maryland and Virginia. And this is Cape Hatteras after the storm. This is the town of Hatteras. And the storm actually cut a 2,000-foot inlet into the barrier island there, and it took 2 months for them to repair that, so they were cut off for a full 2 months. All told, it was about $500 million in damage in North Carolina.
Wow, and some really interesting wave action in Florida actually as well.
Yeah, that's right. At the time it hit North Carolina, it was a Category 2, but it was actually a Category 5 at one time with 165 mile per hour wind, and so that wave action would eventually take aim on Florida. Now here's the track of the storm, and you have the storm again sitting north of the Caribbean with a very large fetch region, which is to say winds blowing in the same direction over a large area, generating very large waves. And a lot of times those waves will be captured essentially by the Bahamas, but a little part of that energy snuck through the Bahamas. And so what's really interesting about that is you had 1 to 2 foot waves in Palm Beach and also in South Beach, but in a very narrow 10-mile window, you had waves of 10 to 14 feet around Delray Beach, which you never see in South Florida.
Yeah, the Bahamas acts like a nice barrier for all those people in the expensive homes there on the coast, but
yeah,
I guess a little bit snuck in there.
Just a tiny little bit of energy came in, and so you had just massive waves along the Florida coast.
Wow, Hurricane Isabel. Thanks, Carl.